Hello there, this is Fishhead109. If you haven't figured it out yet, this video is different. Yes, it is backwards. Everything. The people, the bullets, the kill streaks, it's all backwards. I wanted to try this out because I was messing around with it and it would be cool. As you see, everything goes backwards. My shots from my thumper, my semtexes, everything. The coolest thing I think is the rain, which rains up. You can notice if you look very carefully, all the fountains, all the runoff water is just going up. It's very cool. All the explosions are implosions rather, and the bullet just comes right back to me. Very interesting. Another thing I find very funny is the guy who's narrating the game. He sounds like he's speaking some foreign language. From when he says like you have a kill streak, it's just like backwards. Also the people, it's like I'm kind of reviving them, and they just come back up. One thing during this video I wanted to talk about was these new maps. Do you guys like them? I haven't played on them much, but it's double XP weekend, so I'm just trying to get as much playtime in as I can. And so far, I don't really like this map. All the maps are like mazes, and I'm not even exaggerating that. I'm not even like kidding. This map is a maze. Discovery is somewhat of a maze, and Stadium is a maze. There's just so many passageways and doors and buildings. Berlin Wall is probably my favorite out of all of them because it's smaller. I like the smaller maps. I like Rust on Modern Warfare 2. I like Firing Range, and I like Nuketown. I don't really like the big maps. They're okay, but I just don't seem to enjoy them that much. So I'm not much of a sniper. Other people might like the big maps because they like to snipe, but in this game, no one likes sniping. It's very impossible. They tried to make a patch so that it was easier to quick scope or scope or whatever, because before the patch, when you scoped in, it like flinched, your gun would flinch and your scope would flinch, so it wasn't like in Modern Warfare 2 where it was exact. There's another cool thing. My missile's coming back to me. So, I don't really like, I'm spending most of my time playing this Zombies Ascension. I did a strategy guide for that, you can check that out. I like that map a lot, especially the landers, but I haven't really gotten into these maps that much. As I play them, I'll probably like them more as I figure out how to get around them. But I have yet to figure out all these maps, or mazes, I'd call them. I also like picking up other people's guns. That's how I play. If I like kill someone, I usually just go and pick up their gun. Sometimes just if I'm like bored, or if I have like a rocket launcher and I want to get rid of it, I just pick up their gun and then just use that. Like I picked up the FAMAS AK-74U rapid fire. This gun is pretty intense with rapid fire on it. I used to put grip and extended mag, but then I realized that that's dumb, and you can just do sleight of hand and rapid fire, and it's just so much more power dealing out quicker. Another great thing about this thing backwards is you get to ride a ziplines backwards. It's pretty cool. I don't know about you, but I've always wanted to ride a zipline backwards. I also was trying out the thumper in this game. It's not very good, but I think they made the damage a little better and the accuracy a little better and stuff, because before they must have patched or something, it was just terrible. Like, you would like hit them dead on and nothing would happen. They'd just get a hit marker. I got several hit markers and they didn't die. One of which was ridiculous. I watched it later in the theater mode closely, and the noob tube shot just like landed right in front of him and he didn't even get hurt. I just got really mad. It might have been lag or something. I don't know. Kind of like this backwards stuff. It's pretty sweet. Gives you a different perspective of the game. You can see like how repetitive. When I rewatched it, I realized that I just like went in like the same circle around the map, killing people. I also got a lot of impact kills. Like my first like 3 or 4 kills with this gun was impact kills. I was like, wow, surprisingly. It's also annoying because it doesn't explode. It has to be a certain. It has to go a certain distance before it can go, and before it can explode. I also like how you like. It's like someone's throwing the Simtex back at you, and you just catch it and like put it back in your pocket. Same with the flashbangs and stun grenades. On the stun grenade thing, talking about stun grenades and flash grenades, I like stun grenades. I don't like flash grenades because flash grenades take way too long to cook, cock, whatever, and then they can hurt you the most because they can blind you and everyone else except for your teammates, but I just don't like them. The stun grenades, on the other hand, I love because you just throw them off so quickly and it stops them from moving, and if you hit them with it, it actually will stun them for some reason, and then it will explode and it'll give them another stun effect. Here it is. I shot my noob tube and I didn't even get a hit. It's ridiculous. Couldn't really see it because it was reverse, but I was pretty angry about that. This G11, I think they patched it and made it worse because it was like way overpowered or something. I think they just decreased the accuracy, but when I first used it on my first Prestige and before I Prestige, it was just like ridiculous, but now it's not as good. Same with the Thumper, it was terrible, but I think they made it a little bit better. Done a lot of patches. One thing I really dislike about this game is the knifing. I don't know what it is, but I just hate it. Sometimes it's like lag and you get like commando pro'd from like 10 miles away, and it's just very annoying, I think. Like sometimes I'll just be like running along and then some guy will just like knife me across the map. It's terrible. I just wish they could get rid of it or make it so they're, I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't know what you guys think, but I just dislike knifing a lot. The other good thing about this is that these maps kind of reduce camping, I think, personally, because there's so many ways and so many entrances to every place that it's kind of hard for those noobs to camp in the corners because there's just so many other ways and it's hard for them to look around and cover everything that's they're trying to camp. But I don't camp. I don't know what you guys do. Some people say it's a style of gaming. I disagree completely. I think it's for inexperienced players who I just don't think it's fun at all. I'm gonna sit in this corner the whole game and try to get a couple kills. In Modern Warfare 2, I would get so aggravated at, like, it was ridiculous. They'd be sitting in a corner with, like, a sniper or something, like an assault rifle, like an ACR with a red dot. Like, you don't need to be sitting in a corner. That's my view on camping. So, this is coming to an end, going back to the beginning, and I think the ending, or the beginning, rather, is very interesting. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in my next videos.